totally almost pulled my feeding tube out of my abdomen today.
Oh.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday.
Good morning.
It's Sunday afternoon, which means we're both a little exhausted. At least I'm speaking for myself there.
I second that motion.
But we had a good morning at church and came back to the vlog and had lunch, and now we're just chilling. I made some shrimp scampi for our lunch dinner.
Gosh.
And
Wait, for what?
lunch dinner.
Oh, okay, because I was like, you just said we ate lunch.
Oh yeah. I guess. Well, is it dinner time? I guess it's dinner time.
Oh.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
I have to say, look at our pants.
Mary's
I
pants?
Ordered Peter and I matching pants.
Peter's pants. We got our Christmas jams. We got our Christmas jams. Got our red and black Christmas jams.
I have something cool to say.
Okay.
I've had
That is
pretty
good.
steady,
Stable.
blood sugar. Yesterday it was stable. It dropped once, but not too bad. And then today, so last week at church, I knew it was dropping, so I started drinking. I think I told the story, drinking apple juice, whatever. And then it was stable, and I was like, yeah, I conquered that. And then, pow, crashed. So this morning I was like, I am hooking up, and it's gonna keep me stable. And it did start to drop, but for the most part, I've had a pretty stable line.
Awesome.
So I'm celebrating that. Not that it's anything in my control.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway. Shall we eat our food?
Let's do it.
Peter and I are planning to put a tile, the little white plastic thing that has like a little beeper in it, so that if you lose your keys, you can push the button on your phone and your keys beep. We're planning to put one of those little things on my Dexcom receiver because I literally have no idea where it is. I think since the last time we picked up the camera, all three of us took a nap, and then we woke up, and then we did a live stream on Facebook. I wrapped a bunch of presents downstairs, which was really fun. And now I'm trying to find my Dexcom. I looked in my coat that I wore to church. Not there. My phone is still picking it up, so it's somewhere nearby. Near-ish, anyway. Literally. Oh, wait. Really? While I'm standing here talking to you guys? Ta-da! Well, thanks for your help. Apparently, I just had to pick up the camera. It was in my sweater, not my heavier sweatshirt that I wore to church. It was in the sweater I wore to church. So, now you know. So yeah, I think we'll just like put one of those tile things on here somehow. And hopefully that will mean less time wandering the house searching for it. I found it.
Oh, good.
But I still think that a square, whatever it's called, tile.
Yeah.
Would be helpful.
Totally.
Do you see that thing behind me? I still can't believe it.
What is it? Oh, the YouTube play?
I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
That silver play button right there. We celebrated 100,000 subscribers. And actually, it
was like almost exactly a year ago. Or not yet. It was like right after New Year, wasn't it?
I don't remember. But I do know that we're going to be celebrating 200,000 here soon. So
Crazy.
It is crazy.
did you just say?
I said, why am I on a website looking at adoptable cats?
Apparently Mary's going loco Cocoa Puffs because she is looking at adoptable cats.
Well, if there was ever a naked cat that just needed a foster home for like a time, like a short time.
You do love your
Make
naked
sure
cats.
My mucus isn't showing.
Yeah, of course.
Ew.
All is well. Having some mac and cheese? Hot?
It was a little
I can tell that face. Oh man. I have been working on some Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited.
I know. It is fun.
Wait a second.
What?
That thing you just made
Yeah?
makes me wonder if we could make that for the Frey.
I don't know.
I'll tell you more when the camera's on.
Okay, alright.
But we are going to eat some macaroni.
Yeah.
Are you going to eat some?
I have a few bites.
Okay, good.
This is our evening. This is our Sunday.
Mm-hmm. True Sunday.
Yep.
Nap.
Chillax.
Oh, I had my first memorable, I don't know if that's the right word, totally almost pulled my feeding tube out of my abdomen today.
Oh. Oh my.
Twice. No, the first time ripped the tape off of me. And side note, when I was in the hospital, when I got my feeding tube, my nurses gave me grip locks. And it turns out I actually don't prefer them. I could go into the details, but I don't prefer them. I prefer plain old tape. So that's what I use. So the initial yank pulled my tape off, and I was like, well, the tape did its job. Good work. And so in the few minutes I was standing there talking, I just kind of tucked my tube like into the rim of my pants to like hold it there. And then my foot got caught, whatever. There was another yank. And holy moly, like the amount of pain, I didn't like scream or anything. I was just like, it felt really painful. And I was like, the amount of pain I felt probably indicates something bad happened. And I looked and everything was totally fine. It just like yanked. And I mean, that balloon behind my skin that holds it in, oh my gosh, it probably just like pulled so hard. But the balloon did its job.
Hey, that's good. Good job, balloon.
But honestly, for my feeding tube, because it's only an inch long, even if it came out, like it really wouldn't be that. It would be startling, that's for sure. But I don't, since it's not one that's like,
Wouldn't be crazy.
it wouldn't be like it needed to be like threaded back into the right place. It's this long.
Just stick another one in there.
But I don't know. I guess it'll happen someday.
Hopefully not, but probably will.
I don't know. Does it happen to everybody? I don't know.
Probably not everybody. What you doing there, honey?
Making me nervous.
Making you nervous?
I'm calibrating. What?
What's your blood sugar?
155? Oh yes, well, I'm not sure why. Oh, you guys can see my wreath. Look at that. I need to get a couple other, oh yeah. Oh man, we forgot to get those extra lights from church today. I have some interview questions for you.
Okay, interview.
All right. Okay. How do you relax best? Like, okay, so let me rephrase that. That was a weird question.
Okay.
So after, okay, so you love to preach, but it takes it out of you, so you get exhausted. And then, say it's Sunday afternoon, and what is like a relaxing or re-energizing activity for you? AKA, what's your ideal Sunday afternoon?
Taking a nap.
I mean, like, was today pretty good?
Today was good.
So, like, you used your artistic side.
Yeah, I worked on a few projects.
I feel like Sundays are good project days because your brain can take a break from thinking of what it has been thinking of.
Yeah.
And you can think about the next thing.
True.
Maybe today is like, I mean, Sundays are like your creative day.
Artistic day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I work on like Frey Life designs or website stuff or...
Today he was designing a Christmas present. It was really cool.
True. That's true.
And you were building.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were building.
Yeah.
Let me think of another interview question. Do you love this interview?
I'm sure I'm riveting right now.
Hashtag riveting.
If you were shrunk down to the size of a nickel and put into a blender, what would you do? Now that is a good question. So today at church, somebody had a live Christmas tree that they were like, Mary and Peter, would you guys like this Christmas tree? We don't have a use for it. And I like turned to Mary and I was like, well, we have been talking about getting a live tree because we love the smell. So they dropped it off at our house and it was in the front yard and we aren't quite sure where we're going to put it yet. So I wanted to put it on our side porch, and so I picked it up. It's not like huge, but it's pretty good size. I picked it up, carried it over, put it over the railing and onto our side porch, and you can probably see like around my eye, and
Let me see.
you can see it like on my hands and stuff. I'm semi-allergic to Christmas trees. Like my eyes are puffy, and but it's not like I'm allergic. Like having them in the house is totally fine. It's like maybe I sneeze a little bit more, but I grew up with them and I love them and I love the smell. But anyways, I was like, I was just thinking I should probably take a shower.
I was thinking when we started the live stream, he was like kind of itchy and stuff, and I was thinking like, I wonder what he's having a reaction to. And then later he told me he had moved the Christmas tree, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. He's also allergic to dogs that shed, cats, and anything else. Those are the only things that I know of.
Dust bunnies.
Dust bunnies.
Is that a thing? Dust bunnies?
I wonder where that came from.
I just remember I got like where they stick the needles in your arm with all the little spots.
Yeah?
I feel like one was called dust bunnies. Oh, feathers.
Yes, he is allergic to feathers. Like a feather pillow.
But none of these it's like anaphylactic allergies
it's
or anything.
itchy, watery eyes.
Yeah, itchy, watery eyes.
Really
and
itchy.
Skin, like, irritation.
Yeah. Okay, so now we know your favorite way to relax.
Okay.
Take a nap.
And work on projects.
Yeah. The most torturous thing for you would be put a cat in a live Christmas tree and like rub it on you and ask you grueling questions. That would be like your form of torture. And your arms are strapped down. You're not allowed to itch your face.
Wow, this just got really... And I'm laying on a feather pillow.
Oh, you would be...
In a dusty room.
He's just done.
That's torture.
So?
Tomorrow, we're going to pick up some groceries. We ordered them online. We've never done this before.
Riveting.
Alright guys, as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Just like we always say.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's what we say. Ollie, want to say good night for the people?
Good night.
Hey, bud.